Hyderabad has been witnessing massive protests over derogatory comments made by Telangana BJP MLA T. Raja Singh. Singh was arrested for making outrageous statements against Prophet Muhammad and hurting the religious sentiments of people. However, he soon secured bail. In Hyderabad today, protesters are hitting the streets chanting controversial slogans calling for the beheading of Raja Singh. Though the BJP suspended Singh, the question is, why is the BJP nurturing leaders like Raja Singh who have made similar provocative statements on many occasions in the past? Not so long ago, we saw how comments by Nupur Sharma created a huge uproar in the country. Nupur Sharma was also suspended from the BJP. The latest episode involving Raja Singh shows that clearly BJP's suspension politics is not working. Let's unbreak this news. This is comedian Munawar Farooqi finally performing in Hyderabad on August 20th amidst tight security. The controversy erupted after the Telangana Rashtra Samiti, the TRS government, gave a green signal to Munawar's Hyderabad performance. Soon, Telangana BJP MLA T. Raja Singh threatened the show's organizers and cautioned the government, saying the consequences would be dire if Munawar were allowed to perform as the comedian had insulted Hindu gods in the past. In a video, Raja Singh was seen spewing venom against Muslims.
तो जैसा ही मैंने उस वीडियो को क्लिक किया तो 53 इयर्स के बारे में उस वीडियो में पूरा इतिहास लिखा हुआ है। मैं बोला अरे 53 इयर्स के बारे में एक के बारे में कुछ दिख रहा है इसमें, चलो जरा देखेंगे बोल के जब वीडियो देखना मैंने प्रारंभ किया तो उस वीडियो में 53 इयर्स का एक 6 साल की लड़की से शादी करता है, निकाह करता है। अरे ये तो बहुत गलत बात है।
On Tuesday, Raja Singh was arrested for making derogatory comments against Prophet Muhammad. Hours after his arrest, the BJP soon released a press statement announcing the suspension of Raja Singh from the party, and massive protests erupted in Hyderabad after the court ordered the police to immediately release Raja Singh. It seems the police had not followed due process while arresting him. But as soon as he arrived at the party office, he was accorded a hero's welcome. What explains this duplicitous action of the BJP? On the one hand, the party has suspended the MLA. On the other hand, BJP leaders and supporters are seen garlanding Singh and extending a royal welcome to him. This is not the first time Raja Singh has courted controversy. He has been booked several times in the past for giving out provocative speeches. In 2018, he had said that the Bangladeshis and Rohingyas who live in India must be forced to leave the country at gunpoint. In the past, he threatened to behead those who oppose the Ram Temple. In February this year, the Election Commission issued a show-cause notice to him for threatening people of Uttar Pradesh by saying that their homes would be demolished using bulldozers if they did not vote for the BJP.
और जो लोग भारतीय जनता पार्टी को वोट नहीं करते, उनको मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि योगी जी ने हजारों की संख्या में जेसीपीज बुलडोजर मंगवा लिए हैं, उत्तर प्रदेश की ओर निकल चुके हैं। इलेक्शन के बाद में जो लोग योगी जी को सपोर्ट नहीं करें, उन सभी एरियाज को आइडेंटिफाई किया जाएगा। और पता है ना जेसीपी और बुलडोजर किसके लिए यूज में आते हैं। तो मैं उत्तर प्रदेश के उन गद्दारों को कहना चाहूंगा जो ये चाहते कि फिर से योगी जी मुख्यमंत्री ना बने, तो बेटा अगर उत्तर प्रदेश में रहना हो तो योगी कहना होगा, नहीं तो उत्तर प्रदेश छोड़ के तुम लोगों को भागना होगा।
In September 2020, Facebook banned Raja Singh from owning a verified FB account for his hate-filled comments and posts. Singh has more than 75 FIRs against him, most for provocative speeches and statements and for disrupting law and order. The question is, did the BJP not know about the antecedents of Raja Singh? Why act against the man only now? And how is only a suspension going to help? Will it send a stern message to the party cadre? It won't. Even in the past, we have seen how former BJP spokesperson Nupur Sharma stirred a huge row after she heard the religious sentiments of people. In this case too, the BJP's first reaction was to suspend Sharma from the party. The question that we must ask the BJP is, why is the party having any association with people like Nupur Sharma or Raja Singh who have a history of hate mongering? The latest issue involving Raja Singh is now being used by many political parties and religious leaders to once again fan communal flames in the country.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी की ऑफिशियल पॉलिसी बन चुकी है कि प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के बारे में बकवास बकी जाए, गंदगी बकी जाए, माने गंदी जबान, और फिर अमन को बिगाड़ दिया जाए। तेलंगाना की आवाम, देश की आवाम देख रही है और जनता इनको जमहूरी तरीके से मुंह तोड़ जवाब देगी, आप देखना।
That apart, Hyderabad has been witnessing massive protests from people who have been calling out Raja Singh for his hate-filled speeches. Some have even gone to the extent of calling for the beheading of Raja Singh. AIMIM has threatened to carry out massive protests over Singh's inflammatory speeches. Tension has gripped the streets of Hyderabad, and even school kids were seen shouting hate slogans. The city is witnessing numerous protests with hate-filled sloganeering and communal rants. Just like the Nupur Sharma episode, the Raja Singh issue is also soon spiraling into a Hindu versus Muslim issue. Many Hindu leaders, including those from the Hindu Mahasabha, have extended their support to Raja Singh. On the other hand, an obscure outfit that calls itself Duktaran-A Indian Mujahideen has issued a death threat to Raja Singh. BJP's silence and cosmetic action against such hate mongers is once again threatening to disrupt communal peace and harmony in the country. The party cannot win elections on the plank of religion and hate alone. Those who conveniently take shelter in hate and divisive politics will one day get consumed by it, as hate begets more hate. There are no two ways about it.